Okay, hello Batrisyia. Okay, you are my last student that I'm marking. Thankfully. Okay, so question A. What does source A tell you about management of discrimination? Okay, keyword is tell. Let's see. Good, you use back the keyword about management is effective. Very good. Evident from larger number. Okay. This is the same mistake as common test. A larger number of people. What is the exact evidence? Okay, because this is statistics, I need to see the actual numbers being quoted. Okay, so this is like geography. If you want to argue that large, how exactly is large, I need to see 80.4%. Okay, so this is week L3. Okay, being discriminated of their culture, have welcomed and accepted. Okay, this is the right inference, but because there is insufficient evidence, I can only give you L3. This is the same problem as common test. Okay, please remember, I've also written on the first page, you need to quote actual percentage for statistics. Okay, the same thing for photograph, I need to see description of details, things like that. Okay, so let's look at question B. Why was this infographic published? So this infographic was published to raise awareness. Okay, raise awareness is not a very strong purpose word. Why? Because when you are aware, you is sort of like just taking note. You may not always take action unless you are convinced, right? So you should use the word convinced, which is stronger. Okay, Australians, correct. So the Australians will do their part in helping to prevent disease outcome. Good. Okay, this is evident from the source, which shows that 18% experience, only 12%, so it's an increase of 6%. Okay, source evidence L3. So this shows that more Australians are being discriminated. This is the message published during this time period because acts of discrimination, groups like Aboriginals have given international as being racist. Okay, so you got this from the background information, please keep it up. So the only comment I have is this raise awareness. Okay, so for this I give you L4. How many marks is this question? 7. So L4 6. The final 7 mark is here. Okay, next question. If you remember, is one similarity, one difference. Good. They ask you how different are two sources, so jump straight into it. Are different in stating whether Australians are racist. Good. Common criteria is very clear. I sat in a car and start abusing me verbally. Source evidence. A man has discriminated as she was Muslim. Okay, however, source D says that it means a stable and cohesive society. There is no discrimination. Okay, good. So similar in terms of showing that Australians should be more open towards multiculturalism. Okay, ask us and we can explain to you. Okay, source evidence L4. It shows that Muslim would love to share. So back to your common criteria on open to sharing. Okay, source D states that 68% agreed should learn more. Okay, source evidence is present. Do want to know more. Okay, so this is a good attempt. I'll give you L for 6 marks. Okay, let's look at the next question. Okay, in what way is E reliable about discrimination? This is a general statement, so you need to tell me what exactly about discrimination. Is it present or not present? Okay, reliable, still having, okay, you pick it up, very good. Evidence from source E, which is it, you expect better from us, we have learned, but unfortunately we haven't. L3 for evidence, have yet to realize their past mistakes and learn from it. Okay, what exactly? You need to tell me exactly what is the mistake. Okay, I don't know if you understand this, but based on this source, the line you quoted, okay, is actually saying that the white people, they haven't learned from their past, which was to when they discriminated against the Aboriginals. So today they are still discriminating against them, according to this source at least. Okay, so I need to see a clearer explanation. So these are with L3. I cannot award you higher mark beyond this, okay, because explanation is not clear enough. But let me just see what you say. Also says that there is still discrimination, 18%, 12% increase. We got 4%, 18 minus 12 is 6, right? That discrimination has worsened. Okay, supports reliable. Okay, but this is L3, 3. Because the explanation is not in full. This should have been the 4th mark, 5th mark, 6th mark. Okay? Okay, so for this I need to link back to discrimination. Okay, last question. Useful in showing that it's not been effective. Okay, they have already defined for us the stand is not effective. Let's see. Not effective. 29% more likely to be in prison. L3 for evidence shows that are not being treated equally in Australia. Again, how so? Okay, you need to tell me that law enforcement officers unfairly judge Aboriginals based on skin color rather than actions. Okay, then this will tell me that they are not being treated fairly. Can? So same problem as the previous question. Explanation is incomplete because if you just write this way, I don't know exactly whether you understand the source enough, whether you can infer correctly, so I cannot give it to you. Okay, so this question you will also get L33, but let me just see what you say first. Also shows that not be effective. Classify Muslim as terrorists, will abuse them verbally, still do not accept those who are just different. Okay, has not been effective, reliable, useful. Good. So again, this could have been a 5th mark, 6th mark, but the explanation at the front is not clear. I can only give you 3 marks. Okay. Let's look at the last question. Essay. Okay. SRQA case is about increasing diabetes. Okay, so causes are these two. Question asks you 2 ways to help prevent. Looking for solutions. In the exam, if you are stuck, you can use this as trigger to think of possible solutions. Okay, question focus is help prevent, so I need to see this in your answer later on. Okay, good. National Steps Challenge. Step tracker, walk up to 10,000 steps. Okay, so this is your description. So if you were to exercise more regularly, lesser chance of getting diabetes. Why? How exactly does it work? Okay. Okay, secondly, we'll consider, okay, so this missing L3, yeah, there's no explanation. Okay, making food to have healthier choice symbols. This will encourage. Why? Okay, just simply having a symbol doesn't mean that Singaporeans should be encouraged, right? Okay, so you're going to suggest encourage to have healthier ingredients. How? Okay, maybe what is missing here is incentives. Okay, for example, cash to first attract Singaporeans to kickstart on these two habits. Then over time it can eventually be a common practice that they can start to internalize into their everyday life routines. Okay, so again L2. Okay, I can only give you L2 for because missing explanations in both. Okay, that's all from me.